why long-term investing is my way of investing. Hello everyone and welcome back to Investing with Antoaneta. The stock market has been pretty hectic lately and there's been a lot of confusion going around in the investing community. So I figured it's about time we had another chat about mindset, or more specifically the long-term investing mindset. As always, don't forget to give the video a like and share it with your friends if you like to see me make more content like this. Oh well, I'm going to keep doing my thing either way, but it really helps with visibility, so I would really appreciate it. Now, I did make this video with the beginners in mind, but I believe that even the more experienced of you can benefit from hearing this stuff. This is just so much going on with the market recently that is super easy to get carried away. I've known all of this for a long time, but there are still moments where I almost fall into obvious traps. And believe me, there are a lot of those around right now. Long-term investing is very similar to running a business, or really to everything that you plan to do long-term in your life. Healthy dieting, exercise, learning languages, advancing your career, all of these have one big thing in common. The essentials are absolutely vital because yes, it is easy to just jump right in and start doing stuff, but if you don't understand the essentials and you are just following your instincts, you will have a ton of difficulties later down the line. So, long-term investing essentials. Diversification is a big key. Never put all your eggs in one basket. This one is really basic. You don't want to put all of your money into just 2 or 3 stocks. Ideally, you are aiming for 20 plus. Personally, I prefer to hover around 30. That is 30 different stocks spread across multiple industries, because I don't want to end up in a situation where the industry gets massively disrupted by some huge innovation and I got all my money locked into businesses that lose all of their customers, for example. Never put everything you got into the stock market. Always keep some cash on hand. Again, basic stuff. Holding onto a solid cash position gives you a ton of benefits. First, if some stocks dips, you can buy the dip, obviously. If the market shifts overnight, you are always in a position where you can capitalize on that. Then you've also got the confidence factor, and this is a big one. So you obviously know that you've done your research. You've got faith in your current positions. The only thing that can catch you off guard is some unexpected shift. But with this cash position, you know that you won't miss the opportunities even when the unexpected happens. The simple fact that you know that you are prepared does wonders for your self-confidence, believe me. So many people out there get super upset when the market drops. I'm never bothered by that. For me, a price drop means more buying opportunities, of course, and this cash position is a big part of it. Our favorite holding period is forever. Yes, it is a Buffett quote. Moving on to number 3, the long haul. It is in the name. Literally, I'm a long-term investor because I want safety and stability. I'm not here just to make some quick cash and get out. I'm here to find businesses that will help me turn my money into more money year after year. Besides, successful businesses plan ahead. You would be the hard pressed to find a business leader who made it big by chance. It just doesn't work like that. Long-term business success means long-term planning, and more often than not, the long-term results come at the expense of the short-term. Tesla is a good example here. 10 years ago, the IPO at $70. A few months ago, at the start of 2021, Tesla shares were going for $880 plus. And yes, there's a volatility, but that's some reasoning allow me to remain calm. I know that the company has incredible potential, and I'm sure that Musk is a man who knows how to leverage it. Of course, not every business can be like Tesla or Amazon. Not every company deserves the trust and the money that you can give them. That's exactly why I'm picky. If you want to be successful long-term investor, you have to be super picky. You want to go through all of the data, read all of the reports, and make sure there's nothing you dislike about the company before investing. After all, you are giving them your hard-earned cash. You've got every right to be picky. These are perhaps the three most important core principles of long-term investing. There's something that you should always keep in mind while looking at stocks, reading articles, watching videos, or doing anything that is even remotely connected to the stock market. And they are even more important now with the market and the global economy being in the shape that they are. I know that this video has been going for a while now, but I want to take a moment and talk about this because it is actually really important. It is one of the main things that got me to even make this video. Yes, we've already talked about all of this on this channel dozens of times, but there are just so many new people on the market right now, and I want to help them out. So there is a brief summary. A lot of people received a bunch of pre-money from government handouts and various economic aid programs, not everywhere, but in most countries. People had few opportunities to spend their money in the usual ways, to pubs, clubs, to vacations, limited traveling, supply of stuff like consumer electronics dried up. People were stuck at home with a lot of free time on their hands. The economic climate worsened and everyone started worrying about the future. The media gave all of this a lot of attention, especially the stock market, the GME mess, and now Bitcoin. And since a lot of stocks took a big nosedive during the worst months of the lockdown, it was the ideal time for the new faces to get into the game. And it is not like I've got any issues with that. Actually, if I've got to be honest with you guys, I think this is absolutely great. I often say that the stock market is not for everyone, and we'll get into that in just a second. But I believe that people should give it an honest shot before deciding. This is especially true for long-term investments, since it is relatively risk-free if you do things right. But here is the problem. Most people don't really care about doing things right. And please hear me out before getting all angry at me. People are just impatient in general. Actually, hundreds of businesses and business models wouldn't be able to make any money if the average person was calm, collected, and patient. Dozens of products and even industries in some cases wouldn't have a reason to exist if people were patient enough to just do their research and learn how stuff works. I can't really snap my fingers and change the world, but I can do the next best things. I can tell you all of this so that you don't fall into this trap. The whole idea of long-term investing is very simple, and it's called buy low, sell high. But the inexperienced investors are very likely to do that exact opposite, especially if they haven't actually done their research. They are much more likely to buy high, sell low, and then get angry at everyone in the investing community and the world in general. Again, I'm not trying to be mean. I get this very well because it's not like I was born into all of this either. I came from a small village in Eastern Europe, and 2 decades ago, I knew absolutely nothing about business or the stock market. Getting to where I am today took me a lot of effort and a lot of learning. And believe me, when I say this, I made a ton of mistakes along the way, but I didn't give up. I also didn't blame others for my mistakes. And you wanna know the silly part about all this? Despite me and countless other content creators constantly telling everyone that they shouldn't act like this, there will always be people out there who go and just do that. They will read an article or watch a video, get all excited and go big into a new position that they do not understand. Then when the price drops, they will panic and sell at a loss. Naturally, they will be furious about the whole thing because they lost a bunch of money. And what about the money? Who profits from this? Well, the money goes to the patient investors. Of course, the ones who play the long game. There was in, add a bunch of cheap shares to their positions and keep holding. It may sound harsh, but that is how it all works. And that wraps up for today. I hope that you all enjoyed the video and found it very helpful. If you did, please don't forget to let me know by hitting the like button and sharing it with all your friends. As always, I'm open to ideas about the future videos. Feel free to drop ideas, questions in the comment below, and I'll try my best to cover them in the future videos. Oh, and you've got some pretty investing ideas for the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't already. And that is all we've got for this video. And once again, thank you all for watching, and until next time, stay very motivated.